Check your mailbox, because if you haven't received your Jackson County property assessment yet, it's coming.
Many will remember the frustration and concerns surrounding the assessment and appeal process in 2019 when valuations just skyrocketed.
$78,295, and then this year it's $2,200 and $4,106.
We definitely plan to appeal. 100% increase plus is way too much for a one-year valuation.
22,000 appeals were filed in 2019 when assessments were last done.
As 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake explains, county leaders hope to avoid the debacle of 2019.
The Jackson County Director of Assessment says people probably won't be as shocked as they were when they opened their property assessment 2 years ago.
We intentionally were much more conservative this year.
Gail McCann-Beatty says she hopes to get the county to true market value within the next several years, but do it in a way that won't hurt the homeowners. She says only new construction and renovations will see a 15% increase or higher this year.
Well, I got my assessment. It wasn't as quite a jarring surprise as it was last year. Of course, last year some of our property tax amounts were raised 300, 400, 1,200% on one lot that I own.
Yes, 1,200%. 41 Action News talked to Alan Young in 2019, who owns lots and properties in the Ivanhoe neighborhood. He and the neighborhood council helped hundreds of residents fill out their appeals when they too saw their properties quadruple.
We had one lot last year, 2020, it was at $1,958. This year it's valued at $2,000, so it went up $42. So that's respectable.
Beatty said due to COVID, her assessors weren't able to get out in the field as much to assess properties in person, so they used a process called trending.
You take a group of properties that have some similarities, and you can define those similarities, and then you adjust them all a certain percentage as you look at the sales and see what's happening in that area.
She does not anticipate her office will be inundated with 22,000 plus appeals this year, like in 2019.
We won't know until we finish the parcel by parcel review and see where the values come out. I'm hoping that the increases that we did in 2019, along with what we do here, will help to balance, and hopefully the market will do some correction where we will see them kind of meet in the middle. That would be ideal.
And we're joined live now by reporter Sarah Plake. Sarah, property owners should be getting their assessment in the mail. What options do they have once they receive it?
So I want to reiterate, if you get something and it says it's from the assessment department, you need to open it and you need to look at it. It's not a bill, it's your property assessment. And if you look at it and you think that your property value went up too high, you don't think it's fair or it's right, you've got a couple of options. First, you can file an informal review, and that's due May 31st, or you can do a formal appeal that's due July 12th. So between the two, there really aren't any differences. It's the same information, but if you go the route with the formal appeal, you do have the option to go before the Board of Equalization if you still don't get a resolution that you like. So again, if you get something in the mail, open it. And again, you have until May 31st or July 12th to get this done. I'm Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.
Dates to circle on your calendar. They will be here before you know it. Sarah, thank you. Sarah tells us the property assessor's office already looking ahead to 2023. It hired Tyler Technologies to do a parcel review. That group hired nearly 24 data collectors. The assessment department has also hired 15 additional assessors who will do more valuations.
Following the 2019 property assessment issues, the state conducted an audit of Jackson County's government finances. A release on the audit by Nicole Galloway said, quote, Jackson County needs to improve controls and procedures to ensure effective and efficient future reassessments. The audit said Jackson County residents saw assessment increases buckle up more than 70% higher than any other county in Missouri in 2019. It also noted that the appeals of about 13,000 properties resulted in decreased value of roughly $246 million.